Hello, beautiful people. All right, so I'm going to go through the meal plan that we've created for this week. It is sitting at 1880, so just shy of 1900 calories. I know there are some of you out there that are like, oh my God, there's so much. It's not. And the goal is to get, if you know me at all, my goal is to get everybody eating at least this and looking and feeling their best ever. But yes, compared to some of our others recently, this is a little bit on the higher side, and it is designed to fuel your body, to make sure that you are eating enough to fuel your busy days. And of course, if you're doing workouts and exercise, that too. This one to this week is loaded with protein. Like this one is so high on protein, it's great, but also super simple. So let's go through it. Breakfast is some scrambled eggs with sun-dried tomato and feta. Sounds complicated. It's literally three ingredients, four or five if you want to add salt and pepper. So it's just eggs with sun-dried tomato and feta. So freaking easy to put together and quick. It takes like less than 5 minutes to put together. And of course, your black tea or coffee. And of course, we do black because we're reducing those calories in the milk. And as always, a 500 ml glass of water to start your day. Ideally, you are having water before your food, but this glass in the morning is going to kickstart your energy for the day, and hopefully, it can remove the black tea or coffee for you because a glass of water is going to set you up for an amazing, amazing day of energy. So that's your breakfast. Your morning tea is 30 grams of raw nuts. Don't care what nuts you choose, you get to pick. Just weigh them out so you know what 30 grams is because it's not an awful lot. And of course, the 500 mils of water, again, have that before you eat the nuts. Lunch is a make once and have it prepped for the week kind of thing. So delicious. This is a fan favorite. Chicken and rice bake. It is a new one. We haven't had this one in this group for a while. Chicken and rice bake, super easy. Everything goes into the pan, you cook it up, and then you split it amongst 7 serves for the whole week to take to work for lunch, reheat the microwave. And of course, your 500 mils of water goes before that, yeah? All right, your afternoon tea. Now, the purpose behind putting the cottage cheese pancakes in for afternoon tea is because they are filling, they are loaded with protein, and they are going to help you stop those afternoon snacks and cravings and picking. You know, when you get home and you're hungry, but you've got to wait for dinner. So you're picking at things. You're picking out the kids' lunch boxes. You are going to the cupboard and grabbing a handful of whatever, or a couple of biscuits, or whatever it is. The reason these are here is to get rid of that, is to try and stop that for you. So if you are coming home from work, a great time to eat these is in the car on the way home so that you don't get home and are starving hungry. It's also a good afternoon snack for the kids too. So you can make double or triple batches and have them ready for the kids because it's really filling for them and good if they're doing sport. Meal 5, which is your dinner, is a beef stroganoff this week. A couple of things here. It is make ahead of time, so you can freeze it and reheat it as needed, which is great. You can, of course, have unlimited steamed greens. Don't care how many of these you have, loaded up. Now, it is with pasta or egg noodles. That's what the recipe calls for. If you don't want to do pasta, that's fine. Swap it out for rice. If you do the same weight in rice, it will be less calories. You could swap it out for a giant potato if you don't want to have pasta or rice. Or you could just simply have the beef strog and the steamed greens together without any accompanying carbs. Completely up to you. See how you go. It just depends on how you tolerate pasta. If you want to tolerate pasta every day, maybe you want to do pasta once or twice a week and do a potato for the rest, or do nothing for the rest. Completely up to you. And of course, we're still drinking our water before our meals. That's really important. And your dessert this week is 2 almond and chia energy bites. So these are like 5 or 6 ingredients. Make them up at the start of the week while your beef strog's cooking. Get them done, put them in a container, and you get to have 2 of them for dessert. The only thing I would say with these is if you are someone who doesn't tolerate raw chia seeds well because you do get bloated, maybe rethink this one or leave them out because well, your body's not going to like it, really. There's no other explanation. So feel free to swap that with another meal that is around the same calories or less for your dessert this week. But these are really yummy. They are great for the kids. And of course, you can swap out the almond butter for cashew butter. You can swap it out for peanut butter if you want to, or a no nut butter if you want something different. But this combination is really, really nice. So give that one a crack if you can. And of course, as with everything, all of our plans come with a fully loaded shopping list. So everything you need and all the step-by-step recipes to make everything that is in this beautiful meal plan for this week. All right, ladies, have an amazing week. If you want to grab this meal plan and you're not in our community, just click the link below and it will take you straight to it.